a night and what a fight we expect this to be. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one.
Here comes. It's.
This bout is skip.
And this one has all. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Blocks that left hook. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Stiff jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Perfect counter shot. Good defense on that right hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That big hook doesn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judge.
There's the bell for round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more, try some stick and move. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This is a high-octane battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Holmes in that last round. That bell. Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Tell who's stronger and who's faster. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. And he scores with the counter. Every time. Well, the instant assassin in some trouble here. And Larry Holmes goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you continue.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. So it's plan B time. There's the bell to start round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Just missed with that hook. That jab doesn't score. advantage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That counter punch caught him clean. So much for boxing. This is a fight. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to... This is the beginning of round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Exchange here from both men. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Holmes in that last round. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
You'd like to see more jabs. Figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Did you see that? Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now,
despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Hold it right there. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
I need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The three judges agree.